Welcome to Brewstar Reviews. Dive into the world of Amazon products with us as we provide honest, in-depth reviews to help you make informed purchasing decisions. The original NitroPress is a specialized kitchen tool designed to bring the experience of nitro-infused beverages into a home or portable setting. Unlike traditional cold brew systems that simply steep coffee grounds in water for an extended period, this device focuses on the infusion process that happens after the coffee is already brewed and chilled. It serves as a pressurized canister that introduces pure nitrogen into liquids to create a distinctively smooth and creamy texture. This process is very similar to what is found in high-end coffee shops that serve nitro cold brew on tap, but it condenses that entire mechanical and gas-based system into a handheld format that fits in a refrigerator door or a travel bag. The primary appeal lies in its ability to transform a standard cold beverage into something with a velvety mouthfeel and a thick, cascading head of foam without the need for dairy or added sweeteners. While it is marketed heavily toward coffee drinkers, the underlying technology is flexible enough to work with a variety of liquids, including tea, milk, and even alcohol-based cocktails. It represents a shift in home coffee technology, moving away from simple extraction and toward the manipulation of texture and presentation. Looking at the construction and build, the NitroPress is crafted primarily from food-grade stainless steel. This choice of material is practical for several reasons, including its natural durability and the fact that it does not retain flavors from previous uses. The canister itself is engineered to safely withstand the high pressures required for nitrogen infusion, which is a critical safety consideration for any pressurized vessel used in a kitchen environment. It features a matte finish that provides a solid grip for the user, which is particularly helpful when the canister becomes cold or when condensation forms on the exterior during use. The head of the device contains the nozzle and the charging chamber where the nitrogen cartridges are inserted. Unlike many consumer-grade cream whippers that often use plastic components in the head assembly, this model utilizes more robust metal materials to ensure longevity under repeated pressure cycles. The nozzle is specifically engineered with a fine aperture to create the microbubble effect that characterizes nitro drinks. Its compact size makes it relatively easy to store in a standard kitchen cabinet or even a backpack for travel. Because it does not require any electricity or external power source, the design is entirely mechanical, relying on the pressure from the nitrogen bulbs to dispense the liquid. This makes it a self-contained unit that can be used anywhere from a kitchen counter to a professional bar or even a campsite. The internal components, including the valves and seals, are designed to be disassembled for deep cleaning, which is a necessary feature for a device that may handle sticky liquids like syrups or dairy. In terms of performance, the NitroPress works by combining liquid with pressurized nitrogen gas. When the nitrogen is released into the canister and then shaken, the gas dissolves into the liquid under pressure. When the liquid is eventually dispensed through the specialized nozzle, the sudden pressure drop causes the nitrogen to come out of solution in the form of millions of tiny bubbles. This is what creates the signature creamy texture and the visual cascading effect often seen in nitro stout beers or draft cold brew. For the user, this means a coffee that feels heavier and richer on the palate, which often masks some of the natural bitterness associated with black coffee. This performance benefit is significant because it allows for a more indulgent drinking experience without adding the calories or fats found in cream or sugar. The device is also quite efficient, typically requiring just one nitrogen charger to process a full batch of liquid, which is usually around 500 milliliters. Beyond coffee, the performance holds up well with delicate teas or complex cocktails. For example, infusing a cocktail with nitrogen can create a frothy, aerated texture that is very difficult to achieve with a standard cocktail shaker. The speed of the process is another factor to consider. Once the cold brew is ready, the actual infusion and dispensing take less than a minute. This makes it a viable option for those who want a premium drink without a lengthy preparation process each morning. It is important to note that the quality of the output is heavily dependent on the temperature of the liquid. Cold liquids absorb gas much more effectively than room temperature ones, so starting with chilled coffee is essential for the best results. The use of pure nitrogen, rather than the nitrous oxide often used in whipped cream siphons, is also key to the performance. pure nitrogen is less soluble in water, which results in the smaller, more stable bubbles that define the nitro experience. This product is best suited for a specific type of enthusiast. It appeals most to the dedicated home barista who has already mastered the art of cold brewing and is looking for the next step in beverage customization. It is also an attractive option for people who frequently purchase Nitro cold brew at commercial coffee chains and are looking for a way to reduce their daily spending. At a price of around $151 at the time of writing, the initial investment is notable, but for a daily drinker, the cost per serving can drop significantly over time when compared to coffee shop prices. Additionally, it serves the needs of amateur or professional mixologists who want to experiment with texture in their drinks without installing a full draft system. The portability factor also makes it a unique tool for people who enjoy outdoor activities like van life or upscale tailgating, where access to a professional nitro tap would be impossible. It is not necessarily for the casual coffee drinker who prefers the simplest possible routine, as it does require the purchase and management of individual nitrogen cartridges and a bit of manual effort in shaking the canister to ensure proper gas absorption. To wrap up, the NitroPress offers a reliable and well-constructed solution for creating professional quality nitro drinks at home. It bridges the gap between expensive commercial tap systems and basic handheld frothers that only aerate the surface of a drink. While the recurring cost of nitrogen chargers and the initial price point of approximately $150 are factors to weigh, the build quality and the versatility of the device provide a level of performance that is difficult to match with cheaper alternatives. It is a specialized tool that does one thing very well, making it a valuable addition to a kitchen for those who prioritize the unique mouthfeel and presentation of nitro-infused beverages. The stainless steel construction ensures it will likely last for years, though users should be prepared for the ongoing maintenance and cartridge costs that come with this style of beverage preparation. It remains a niche but highly effective tool for those looking to elevate their home cafe or bar setup. Thanks for watching. If you found this review helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more honest product insights. Have a product you want us to review? Drop a like and subscribe, and comment below. Until next time, happy shopping.